Good morning, rise and shine. This is the first day on either one of these sailings that I've actually been up this early. But when I did on my walking tour yesterday, they said they do a special, it's like kind of like opposite of a kiss goodnight, like a early wish in the morning at 7. So I happen to just wake up like around 6:35 or so. So let's go up and see what that's about. I also learned other facts on this walking tour I thought they were interesting. So in the forward of the ship, all your carpet is going to be green and your wallpaper, and it's going to be woodland creatures. So if you can never remember where you're at, you know that this is going to be the forward of the ship. See how it's green wallpaper here, and then on your door are woodland creatures, and then inside of your elevators as well there's woodland creatures. In the back, the aft of the ship, everything is blue and is like more Cinderella themed. I think I've shown you a lot of the artwork in here before. Oh, is this laundry? Okay, let's check this out. I kind of need to do a load. So I might do that this afternoon, or maybe just wait till we're at Disney World, but I wanted to see what it looked like. I love that you don't even have to touch it. Okay, this is a nice laundry room. I should have actually done laundry last night. So we've got like a wash station, a little seating area, fairy tale fresh laundry. So it kind of works like how it does at Disney World. You can get your tight and snuggle. Tap your key to the car key to the world card to begin. Ooh, I'm still waking up here. Smart, I would have actually threw in a laundry. Wow, there's a ton. That's awesome. So they've got dryers in between all the washers. Oh wait, is this? Oh, that's cool. The washer and the dryer. Oh, I love that. That's kind of awesome. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do a load of laundry. I don't know what the cost is. Usually it's around $3 for the washer and $3 for the dryer at Disney, so I would assume it's the same. Like they've got ironing boards and iron. Is that a cost too? Oh yeah, it must be, because I don't see the, oh no, there's the iron. No, that must not be a cost, because they don't want to keep these in your room obviously, but this is huge. This is nice. So if I remember at dinner, I'm gonna throw a load of laundry in, because that's super close to me. Okay, what floor was this on? Okay, this is in the 8 forward. Here is kind of a whole design on the ship they have all over, just showing you forward, mid, and aft. We always get our room in the mid because of presumed seasickness. So I know one of you guys had mentioned before on my blog, which I think I still need to respond to, seasickness. So if you get in the middle of the ship, then you're less likely to feel like the movement of everything, and that really helps me. This trip I have not needed any sea bands or any Dramamine or anything, so it's been great. The only time it bothered me a little bit was our first sailing when I was in the Marvel. But I had taken a Dramamine. I think that just made it a lot worse. So, and then I think the higher you go, you're better too. So we are on, our stateroom's on 10 mid. So we're like in this section right here. And we have a veranda, which I think the majority of the rooms now on this ship have. So I think being able to have that fresh air too, or being able to see out, definitely helps. Oh yeah, so here's Fairy Tale Fresh Laundry. That's so cool. So we've got Sven and Olaf, Anna and Elsa and the gang. They have a lot of Frozen 2 inspired stuff here. Okay, so this shows you, okay, so they said the upper floors are the carriages, I believe. So this is floor 7, and this is a carriage. The one downstairs, or upstairs, were owls. So I think as you come down, then it tells the story. Cinderella inspired artwork. A lot of this artwork you can actually buy on the ship. Like this is one of my favorites. I just like the whimsy of it. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned to you, I'll show you ours. Come back here. But you know, you want to make sure, if you can remember, to get magnets for your doors. One, it makes an easy way for you to figure out where your room is amongst the sea of rooms. And then also it's just a fun way to celebrate. So whether someone's having a birthday or anniversary or just cruising in general, it's a fun way to kind of decorate it and commemorate your trip. So now we are on 5. So here's the pumpkin. Oh, I didn't realize you can get to Triton's Lounge from here too. That's kind of cool. I'm assuming this is gonna be all locked up. Oh no, it's open. Okay, so this is where we had our karaoke the other night, and we did some trivia. So this is this moment. So we usually get through this door. I didn't even realize there was another door over here. I should have woken up early on our first cruise. But I like how they have like a lot of little like smaller lounges. And then this is the fitness area, which I can't remember if I showed you or not. Sounds like someone's working out, but I'll just show you. The ship just smells so good in every aspect of it. So it's open from 6 to 10. Just give you a little peek here. I did bring my workout clothes, but I have not worked out, so with as much food as I've been consuming, I probably should, but you know, I'm one of those, I'll deal with that when I get home. And then here's the spa, which obviously is not open. I'm not gonna be able to take you into, but that's where I had my treatments done through there. And so this is 5. See the pumpkin? This was pointed out yesterday on our walking tour. These are all the Luna inspired artwork based off that short. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend seeing it. It's there's a Luna lounge in here, and it's obviously inspired by that story, but it's just super sweet. And see, now we have the clock tower, and we are on 4. Oh, I showed you a little bit on this live, but I want to see if I can get in here because she was giving me some more details as far as actually what's in the cinema. Okay, that's Walt Disney Theater. Okay, so we've got Little Mermaid tonight, which I saw on our last trip. It is so good. It is an hour long, but it is definitely Broadway style performance, and it's told in a different way, which I think you'll really enjoy. Some more of the close-up artwork of this. This is like wood carving. It's so cool. If they don't have it open, I'm not sure they do. I heard the lighting and stuff is very different. Yeah, I guess they don't have it open. Let's see. Let's try the door. Oh, they do have it open. Yes. So this is the Neverland one. And you've got like all the, I think this is like felt, yeah. So like TikTok rock, but the little lights are Tinkerbell. And then when the lights go down, her wings flutter and go out, is what I heard. I don't know if they go out fully, but they go out a lot. So you've got like Captain Hook and Smee. On the back of it, you've got Peter Pan, Wendy, Michael, and John. Isn't that cool? Oh, look, they have the Lost Boys right here, too. I just like, oh my gosh, don't ever forget to look up. There's clouds and stuff all up here. So these are smaller theaters that they play movies in. I just happened to look at my watch or my phone when I took a picture at 7:50 or 6:57, so I don't want to miss it. So I'm gonna go down here, and then I'll show you more detail. I just don't want to miss the timing of it. So this is the Grand Hall. I don't think I've ever been in it without people in it, so this is really nice. So you have Cinderella's glass slipper, the big stage, and they always have characters up there as well too. This is where you have Cinderella. I think it's Lucifer, right? He's trying to catch his little cup. Jack and Gus Gus. This is the biggest atrium on the ship. They don't call it atrium because it's so big. They call it the Grand Hall, and they do lots of shows here, lots of games. One I can highly recommend is the Who's Behind the Curtain, especially if you want to see characters. It's a great way to kind of get some photo ops with them without having to wait in line. So something I didn't tell you about middle thing is actually not the middle thing, the light, I guess. Chandelier. It is inspired by Cinderella's dress when she's changing into it. So you know how it's like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's what's inspired by. I thought that was really cool. Oh, this is so lovely. Not so much with like the lights and stuff, it's just music. I love it. Oh, I just realized how the lights are actually flickering like candles. Oh, I love this. They were also telling me secrets about all the coffee bars. So this is the Wishing Star one. It says you deserve to have your wish come true, Jiminy Cricket. This is at the Wishing Star Cafe. There is like artwork every little inch of this ship. I didn't realize this morning thing was going to go on for so long with music. I mean, it's really nice, but wow, it has like every song. Okay, did I tell you? Bippity Boppity Boo Boutique. And they've got some fantastic clothes, so you can actually be Captain Minnie, Captain Mickey. There's like Little Mermaid, Mulan. I mean, I have no idea what these cost, but they look pretty intricate. I mean, that bag over there alone. Oh, look. Got a lot of mosaics here too. Oh, and she did tell me yesterday, so if you look all the way through here, you can actually see Cinderella's castle all the way in the back. Of course, my boys have zero interest. Oh, okay, open 9 to 9. My boys have zero interest in doing any of that. I tried to do like, they have a Prince Charming, they've got the captains, they were like, and no. So I'm like, okay, so when you guys get your kids to do it, take pictures or videos and tag me so I can see, because I'm like, they do a great job. I've seen the kids that come out of there and they look amazing. We've got lots of seating all around the ship. So I heard this was inspired actually from Cinderella's dress her mother made. I don't know why, that's gonna make me cry. It's like, whoa, I'm emotional. Okay. Cinderella's dress that her mother made. So that's why it's in this pink color. And then all the lighting has little spools of thread on it. And the carpeting has like the pink in it. This carpet also has, if you look into it, little pumpkins, a wishing star, woodland animals, but then I think, let's keep looking. Oh yeah, look, so there is her carriage pumpkin. And then I heard there's one more thing. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. Her glass slipper. Isn't that so cool? Okay, we're gonna go back to the other cinema, the Alice in Wonderland one, because I want to show you that one. So this is Luna. Luna is actually 2 levels, so it's this level and the level above us. If you notice, looks like a lot of the stuff on the ship is still being redone. Like there should be a floor number here. I think this is 4, if I'm not mistaken. But when I go upstairs, I'll show you. It's actually, I wonder if I can get, but it is designed after the Globe Theater, so it's like in the round and it's 2 layers. But they do bingo here, lots of game shows and stuff too. So this ceiling, when you get on and you want to make extra dining reservations that you weren't able to make online, you actually come to Luna to do that. That's where we got Palo, because we weren't able to get it online. Okay, so I showed you the Neverland Cinema. So let's go over here and show you the Alice in Wonderland. So they do have popcorn and refreshments and alcoholic beverages you can take in. You know, of course, we bought the refillable popcorn bucket. So Wonderland Cinema today is showing, oh, they're actually showing new ones. Lightyear and Thor, Love and Thunder, Chip and Dale. Oh, this was last night, actually, I think. Oh no, 9 a.m. So let's go into the Wonderland Cinema. Talking is hard at times. So you've got the Cheshire Cat. Let's see. Oh, okay, I see what they're saying. So cool. So the little lighting in here is a Cheshire Cat, and when the lights go down, I think his body goes away and it's just his smile. What can you see? That's so cool. I don't know if that's Tweedledee or Tweedledum, but got the White Rabbit, Mad Hatter, and then behind here are all of the playing cards. Oh, here's the caterpillar. Sorry if they have names. I love, oh, here's the Queen of Hearts. Awesome. I love Alice in Wonderland, but I don't know all the, the names. These are speakers. They look like trees. We have not seen a movie in here, so maybe we will today. I don't know. It's Castaway Cay. We'll probably spend a lot of time on there. Oh, I just looked at this detail. Oh, I haven't even seen this artwork yet. It's Captain Minnie coming across the bridge. And these are actually tapestries. The Cinderella story. And then over here as well. And so then on this level is guest services, port adventures, kind of everything and anything that you need. Some events coming up today, Hero Fun Zone. This is all on your Navigator app as well too, so you want to make sure you download that before sailing. This is a mosaic. Good detail. So now we're on what I believe to be the 5th floor. This is the first atrium or grand hall on any ship that has actually 3 levels. Usually it's just 2 levels. You know, it gives more like viewing spaces and stuff. Oh yeah, also, don't mind me. I just woke up and literally brushed my teeth and ran out. So I did pick up a cool little Atlanta shirt yesterday. We got off the ship. I kind of spliced together a video, so hopefully that turned out well. This is where you'll do most of your shopping. So this is Mickey's main sale. This is the Enchanted Sword. So this is the other coffee bar that's exactly on top of the Sword and Stone one, or the Wishing Star one. But it's much bigger, obviously. And it is themed after Sword and Stone. You can see there's sword etched in glass as well. It's up to you how far you'll go. If you don't try, you'll never know. Merlin, that's a great one. I just realized they have this outside as shutters, so to view and purchase your cruise ship photos. Oh look, the ship is moving. See that sign moving a little bit? I don't feel it, but I can see it. Then they have all these kiosks here that you can actually tap to do. So, alright, so this is the place that Noah has spent a lot of time in. This is the Edge. This is the club that's for 11 to, I believe, 14-year-olds. So now the carpet back here is blue. Remember I mentioned that to you? And it is more, here's a castle, and on the doors are the pumpkins. Oh wait, what's back here? I forget. Okay, so this is Arundel, that's right. So you've got your Arundel dining back here. This is the night that Anna runs into in the movie. It's cute. This has great theming. Here's Olaf. Here are your restrooms up here. Got family portraits, but I like how they have like the portholes like almost like iced over. You can see that one actually is a snowflake. Not sure if it's coming through on my camera. Of course, Olaf and Sven. Like even from the lighting, look, they look like they're dripping candles. Anna and Elsa. I can't remember this guy's name. I feel bad. I was in Frozen too, but I can't remember his name. Oh, I think they have this open back here so I can see. These are some of the pictures that we all know Anna sees in the first film that she's talking to. She flies through the air, and then of course it's 1, 2, 3. Hang in there, Joan. Beacon here. So something they told me on the walking tour is that this restaurant is actually split up between Anna, Elsa, and then Kristoff. Ooh, I didn't see that one. So they're still putting stuff together, so we'll just wait here. But I wonder, so I don't know. This must be maybe the Elsa. Oh yeah, and Anna. Okay, so you can actually see their like silhouettes. And I'm guessing Sven or Olaf, Kristoff and stuff is back there because there's like a sword or a badge. I mean, there is no shortage of detail in any of these restaurants. When you show up for dinner, whether you are a 5:45 or 8:30 dining, make sure that you, or maybe it's 8:15, I forget what our late one was. We were late one on the last cruise and we're early on this cruise. I actually prefer the early better, just because it's, even though when you're getting back from port, you're rushing a little bit, or Castaway Cay, it still just makes it easier to have your nights free, even though a lot of the stuff is still the same available. It's just like reverse, like they still have all the same shows. They have 2 showings, one that works for both. I don't know, it just, we like it a lot better. So when we originally booked, I was only able to get late dining for both, but I put us on a wait list for the second one just to see if we would get it, and it did come through. So on the 4th floor is the Avengers Marvel, or Worlds of Marvel restaurant. Got these etched in, and she said you can actually feel like see like his spidey senses working. This one over here I think might be my favorite, though I do love Spider-Man, but I mean like Iron Man, Ant-Man, Black Widow, Black Panther. How cool. If you come a little bit earlier, you can take some good photo op of Worlds of Marvel. So they have these quantum core that you're going to be using throughout dinner that kind of help with the show, but they actually offer a sipper in it. We got it for the kids on the very first cruise, and then I was hearing from guests, actually the last cruise they didn't have any, and so this cruise they've got some back. So looks like they're still having possibly some supply issues. So if you see something you like, snag it when you see it. Oh, I want to show you this. So this is Hook's Barbery. It's where you can actually, you know, men can come for a shave or haircut, but they've got an amazing bar in here too that they do like old fashions and like bourbon and whiskey tasting and stuff. But inside, suppose that you can see a lot of like, you know, it's after Hook and Smee, so there's a lot of nautical things. And I thought there was something that was like TikTok Croc, but I don't see it. I thought that was in there. Cool. And where there's a Hook's Barbery, there is an Untangled salon. They've got all like the curtains with the flowers, like the flowers in her hair. Something they were showing me as well too is the flower. It's like the flower that gives her power. stuff on here, and then the lighting as well too. It's all Tango inspired. Isn't that cool? And then along these walls they have all this amazing artwork. I guess she said this was done from a, I don't know if it's a salon or a photography, like it was in Atlanta, and it takes like a more like updated look on the characters. So this is Rapunzel and Flynn. Look at those costumes. I said that the Boopy Boppity Boo should sell those, because I would get, like, my boys would definitely wear that for sure. So I wanted to show you as well too. So this is 1923, the restaurant. So this is the Roy Disney side, and this is the Walt Disney side. Each of them are a bit different based on the movies that they have inside, but everything else is exactly the same. So we seem to keep getting the Roy Disney side, which I've mentioned before, actually kind of works for us because we prefer Disney World. But on the outside of this is actually the Disney Wish inspired from the outside of the ship. Like when the Imagineers and designers and everything were designing the ship, these are all the elements and pieces, like color swatching and a little Chip and Dale. Oh, and I think she did tell me, so on the front of the ship with Rapunzel, she actually has, oh, let's see if I can remember, like 70 feet of hair. And then on this side here, which I didn't know until she told me, is actually the inspiration for the inside of the ship. So like your stateroom cabin, like numbers, you know, the different textures and stuff that they want to use around the ship, carpeting. Isn't that cool? It says motifs, iconography, and patterns from the animated feature Cinderella, as well as artwork from storybooks based on the film, provide the inspiration for carpets, wall coverings, railings, designs, and a chandelier in the grand hall. So on this main floor too is actually one of the check-in spots for the Oceaneers Lab, and the kids can go down this fun slide. I don't think my boys have done it yet though. They've got like a fun slide that'll take you down into it, or you can just take the stairs. In all my talking, I didn't realize we already docked. We're at port. Castaway Key. Everyone's gonna start waking up, so let's hit the pool deck real quick, and then I will get my family up. This is Nightingale's, the great lounge. We've got some of the best drinks in here. I'll do a whole drink vlog, of course, but this is inspired by Cinderella. Around it is actually the musical notes to the song Nightingale. This floor also has the bayou, which has like the lotus flowers. It's actually where you can find beignets. So we've got Naveen in the frog status. All the green and brown inspired tapestries. And then over here, we have Miss Tiana. And then some of your higher end shopping is all on this floor as well. And then over here is Hyperspace Lounge, which she taught me a fun fact in here, but I'll wait because we have a 4:30 reservations with the kiddos. Some more high end shopping. This is where you'll find like your Doonies, your Aunt Alex and Ani. They've got Vineyard Vines back there. A lot of your higher end watches, Pandora. So it's quiet this morning. It's not a million people, but this is all your Mickey's favorite food finds. That's the burger place, but hello, Castaway Key. My kids are very familiar with this one. This is the ice cream. Get me out there, right? Let's go up one more deck. This is where we were last night for our pirate party, which it was too windy, so Jack was not able to fall, but he just walked down the stairs. But it was still kind of fun. So this is where they have a bunch of the smaller pools. Usually this is a pool. They've got it covered up right now. They've got showers up here. This is a shallow, small pool. They have lots of little shallow, small pools. The same, I think it's the same on both sides. And then these are pools, which of course right now they've got covered up this right now. And up here is your Aquamouse. For Aquamouse, the first sailings, I saw people were using their phone or their GoPro. And so I brought both mine, and she said, oh, the GoPro has to have a strap that hooks onto your arm, which mine has a strap and I hold it, but so I don't know if it's just the cast member might make a difference or if they're changing rules all the time. But I did ride it with the kids, but I rode it at night, and I don't know if you get as much of it at night because you do go through a tunnel that has, you know, screens and stuff like that. But like I didn't even realize we were in open air on this part, or I couldn't see anything on that part because it was dark when we were at sea. So I may have to try it again today. This is the outside portion of it. Back here is the adults only Cove Bar and Cafe. So the adult pool, actually I'll take you back because I don't think I filmed it on the last one. Mike and I spent time there, but we didn't film it. But here is Paradise. I think we are going to find a spot over here by the slides this time. We have no activities booked, so we're just gonna kind of chill. All right, let's show you the adult area. So you've got an adult hot tub right here, which honestly was not very hot. Oh, they actually have it drained. Maybe they're trying to fix it. Okay, on the first one that we were here, it didn't feel very hot, so. This is the adult area. Ooh, it's really sunny. Hopefully you can see it. So they've got showers. It's actually the same on both sides. So they've got seating with water, which I didn't think was very relaxing at first, but actually water comes down the back. So if you're having a drink, you want to like have a great view of stuff, but not like be fully immersed in water, this is great. And then this is the pool. He's obviously cleaning it and stuff, but it's got like 2 benches down, and then this part you can stand all in. And again, get that great view of wherever you're at, whether it's Nassau or Castaway Cay. And then they've got Cova Bar and Coffee Bar here too. I think the coffee bar is actually around the side. All right, so we're back down on this level. And that is the T-Rexosaurus slide, which I haven't gone on yet either. I'm not sure the kids have. I believe it's the only slide on the ship that's for all ages and sizes, but let's go check it out. And I know it's not coming through on the video, but like the funnel vision screen is so crisp. It's like crazy. Oh, can I not get there this way? Oh yeah, I can. All right, here I am. So the Slidosaurus Rex, that's what it is. I kept calling it a T-Rexosaurus slide. I don't know what I was calling it, so. This looks like this is where you come out. So I'll have to figure out how you get up. Oh, maybe through here? Yeah, I mean, it comes out of there, so you gotta maybe somehow go up there. Oh, these are showers. Little paw prints on the floor. Oh, it says persons who do not meet the height. Okay, so there is a height requirement. I have bad info. Okay, yeah, 38 inches. Good to know. Then you got some more of those splash pools. This is the Pixar Play splash pad, which I think is fantastic because it doesn't feel as enclosed as the other ones, but it's got tons of shade. So your little ones will definitely be having fun in here. Here's Zurg and Buzz having a water gun fight. And they do have a bar up there and some more lounge areas. Splash zones. All right, so that's, I think, the rest of the ship that I didn't show you yet. So we did have dinner at Palo, but I didn't show you guys that because it's a nice dinner. I didn't want to vlog it. I did take pictures, so I'll do a post on it. Enchante is their other upscale, which is like a Victorian Albert type of one. We might do that for next time. And I think that's it. If you're not already, make sure to like this vlog, give it a big thumbs up.